My name is Carrie Allen, and I am a consultant pharmacist. I'm here to talk to you today about the 5 elements of a great med pass. If you pass meds, you know that there's a lot more than 5, but these are the 5 major basic areas that you should be concerned with when someone's watching you do a med pass, but also just on a day-to-day basis. So professionalism. It's not all about you at the workplace, but it kind of is. So it's not about you showing your individuality, even though we are all individuals and residents love us for that. But it's really about presenting yourself in a way that shows you're competent to do the job so that people have trust in you, both your superiors at work, both the people you're taking care of, and their families. I couldn't find a great definition of professionalism that was specific to long-term care, and I looked long and hard, so I made a little amalgam of a definition that I think fits. And it's basically the application of specialized knowledge, which you all have specialized knowledge. Nurses, med aides, CNAs, you've all been trained specially. It's the application of that knowledge in the workplace while simultaneously showing your dedication, your responsibility, courtesy to the resident, and care for the resident that goes beyond just doing the job. It's beyond just the bare minimum. If you are a person who wants to do assembly line work and not care, long-term care isn't for you. Let me tell you that right now. Okay, professionalism. In appearance, wear your name tag. You will notice I am not wearing a name tag right now. If I came to pass meds for you, that might be a problem. Who is this person? Appearance. You want to be neat, clean, and professional. You don't want gunk underneath your fingernails. You don't want to look like you just got out of bed. Residents can look like they've just gotten out of bed. You should not look like you just got out of bed. People aren't going to trust you to be giving the meds and measuring things accurately and injecting them with things if you look like you just had a bender for 3 days and then put on some pajamas and came to work. Med cart organization. It needs to be orderly. If you put your meds by route of administration, so eye drops in one area, ear drops in another area, patches in one area, topical creams in one area, PO meds in another area, that's the easiest fix. The regs say that you just have to separate internals from externals, but if you do it my way, which is a little more stringent, that cart's going to look good and you're not going to make as many mistakes. It has to be clean. If you spilled sticky, gooey senna or cough syrup anywhere, you need to clean that up, and you need to clean it up right away. No food of any kind. I don't care who brought it to you. I don't care if it's for a resident. I don't care if you didn't have your coffee in the morning. And believe me, I understand the need for coffee in the morning. I do. But have it before you get to work. Don't put it on that med cart. There's some pitfalls, though, in our field to professionalism. So if you're a med aide or an LVN or an RN, you're intimately caring and connecting with these people. And that can lead to some lax behavior. So we just have to be aware of that and take that in and treat ourselves as though we're professionals every single day. And don't let the residents derail you. Sometimes the residents and the families will derail you. Oh, come sit down and talk with me during my breakfast and have some of these tamales my grandmother made. Not during that med pass. You can't be doing that. The nursing homes and assisted livings are homey environments, but it's not your home. So let's try not to act as though we're at home. You're also pulled in a lot of different directions, and you become stressed and drained. You're caring for people. That drains you. And sometimes that leads us to be lax in our jobs. So what we need to do is just work a little bit harder in remaining professional and giving ourselves care so that we're not too stressed. You have to be able to multitask, though. Life isn't fair. Reviewers, including me, and surveyors will watch much more closely if your cart is sloppy or you look sloppy. If you have food on your cart, I guarantee you I will probably do a narcotic audit on your cart because it's kind of sneaky. We all know we're not supposed to have food on our carts. It's as if the rules don't apply to you. So I'm going to start looking for other areas where you might think the rules don't apply to you. So as not fair as that sounds, that's probably what's going to happen if your cart looks bad or you look bad. And it's gross. Food should be kept away from meds. Bugs like food. We don't need any bugs near our meds. And what if your waiter at a nice restaurant had his Coke and some snacks on your tray and came to serve you food while he's snacking on food and drinking from a drink? It's inappropriate, and it doesn't provide good service. There's service in all industries, including ours.